Good afternoon, students. So today we are going to learn about the how to calculate the electric potential due to the dipole. Okay. So first of all, we have to learn about the what is mean by dipole. Dipole means two charges. Suppose this is your negative charge and this one is your positive charge. These two charges separated by small distance. Okay. Here I have taken two equal both charges having the same magnitude. दोनों का magnitude कैसे होना चाहिए? Same, but both should be in opposite in polarity. If one is positive, another should be negative, but the charge magnitude will be same. Okay, and separated by a small distance, then it is known as your electric dipole. क्या बोलेंगे उसको फिर अपन? Electric dipole. And the electric dipole moment. Their electric dipole moment is given by, it is the product of charge and distance between the two charges. What is the charge here? Q, and what is the distance between two charges? Distance between two charges is R. That's why the dipole moment T is equals to Q into R. Okay, so it is a vector quantity. Now what happens? Sometimes you will get confused that here it is R, or sometimes it is L is also written there, and some problem they have written twice L. So how this twice L comes is, suppose if you place your dipole at the origin of a axis. Okay, if I have placed this dipole at the origin of the axis, this distance from center of the origin to the negative charge, this distance is your L, and from center of this dipole to the positive charge, this distance is also L. So what is the total distance between two charges? This distance is twice L. Then at that case, what is the electric dipole moment? P is equals to charge into distance. So here distance is twice L. So that's why you have to write the electric dipole moment P is equals to Q into twice L, that is twice Q into L. Okay. So this is about your electric dipole. Now in next lecture, what you have to calculate? You have to calculate the electric potential due to the dipole, this dipole. So this dipole will gives you the electric potential. That means when you, suppose if I have taken the axis, okay, so this is your x-axis, this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis, and this one is your z-axis. If I place the dipole at the center of the origin, so if there is a negative charge and here it is the positive charge, and distance from center of the origin to this charge is L, and from this direction to this distance is equals to L. Okay, say then how to calculate the potential produced due to this dipole? That means if I have taken this point P, so at point P there is a test charge. Okay, so I have to find out the electric potential at point P due to this positive charge and negative charge, that is known as the electric potential at point P due to this electric dipole. Okay, so how to calculate the electric potential due to the dipole, that you have to find out now. Now you have known that what is meant by dipole. Dipole means two same charges, same in magnitude, but having the opposite polarity. If one is positive, another is negative, separated by small distance, then that is the electric dipole. And what is electric dipole moment? Electric dipole moment is given by P is equals to the Q into the distance. Okay, if the distance between two charges is twice L, here to here L and here to here L, so that is Q into twice L. Okay, that we have to use in this expression. Now what we have to do is we have to find out the electric potential due to the dipole. Okay, electric dipole. Now this one is your negative charge. This negative charge will produce the potential. Due to this charge, you have to calculate the potential at point P, and due to this positive charge, we we have to calculate the potential at point P. So first upon the potential, first upon what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the potential at point P due to charge. Which charge? If I have taken the charge negative. Okay. So what is the potential due to the negative charge? The potential due to the negative charge is V, and I have to find out the potential due to negative charge. So I will take V suffix minus here. Okay. So what is the potential? The potential, in last lecture we have learned that what is the potential due to the point charge? The potential due to the point charge is 1 upon, that potential is given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught charge divided by position vector from point P to this charge. Okay. So here suppose this point to the origin, this position vector is your r vector. Okay. And this distance is your L. Then what is this distance? This distance is equals to your, suppose this is the direction, this distance is your r plus L vector. Which vector? R plus L according to the triangle's law. And if this is the point and this is for the position vector for negative positive charge, then what is this position vector? This is your r vector minus L vector. Okay. So because here you have take r vector plus L vector, because it is the triangle's law. This is the direction. Okay. And this we have to calculate this. This two vector addition is equals to this. This vector is equals to this vector minus this vector. So that's why this distance is r minus L and this distance is your r plus L. That is important. Now what is the potential at point P due to this negative charge? The potential is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Why I have taken epsilon naught? The charges are in free space. 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught charge q divided by, what is the distance here? Here distance is r plus L. So we have to take the magnitude of this distance. So magnitude of r plus L vector. Okay. So this is the potential due to the negative charge. And what is the potential? Then the next is the potential due to which charge? Plus q charge. Okay. What is the potential due to plus q charge? Same. Here it is negative, we have to take suffix positive. 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Here same q charge divided by, here it is r plus, here you have to take here r minus L. So this is r minus L. Okay. So this is the potential due to the positive charge and this is the potential due to your negative charge. Okay. This one is for your, and for negative charge you can use negative sign, and for positive, because charge is here negative and here charge is positive, so here you have to use the positive sign. Okay. So this is about your potential. Then what is the total potential? If you have to calculate the total potential, then total potential V is equals to the potential due to the positive charge plus potential due to the negative charge. If you substitute the value of potential due to the positive charge and potential due to the negative charge, you will get the expression in this way. 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q, both this equation, this quantity is common. So you can write this q 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. This will be 1 upon, okay. What is the potential for this positive charge? It is r vector minus L vector magnitude, and here one charge is negative, so that's why minus 1 upon r vector plus L vector. Okay. So actually negative. Negative charge means here we have to take R plus L, okay, and this is for positive charge. Positive charge positive, negative charge negative, okay. This is the total potential. So this potential is due to the positive charge as well as negative charge. So capital P is your total potential, okay. So this is about your the total potential. Now we have to calculate the value of 1 upon R minus L and what is the value of 1 upon R plus L, okay. So let's go to the next portion. So if you simplify this relation, okay, that is 1 upon your, what is 1 upon R plus L and what is 1 upon R minus L. So if you write this 1 upon R plus L magnitude, this magnitude is equals to your 1 upon R minus R vector dot L vector, their dot product, divided by R cube, okay. And if you have to calculate the value of 1 upon R vector minus L vector, this value will equals to 1 upon R. This will be 1 upon R. Here it is plus, okay. If there is a positive sign, there will be negative sign. If there is a negative sign, there will be plus. This will be R vector dot L vector divided by R cube, okay. If you want to write how this expression comes, you have to solve this part. That means if you solve R plus L vector is equals to square, this will be R square plus L square plus twice R dot L, okay. Then you have to take their reciprocal, 1 upon R plus L, then square, then this will be equals to this, then this value 1 upon RL will be, this is equals to your 1 by 2 because you have to take the under root. Then if you take the under root, then you have to solve it, okay, and you have to take 1 by R outside. So if you do all this mathematical operation, you will get the simplification. If you want this, I will send you the some picture in that you can see this derivation. So directly you can use this value. What is the value of 1 upon R plus L? 1 upon R minus R vector dot L vector divided by R cube, and 1 upon R minus L is equals to 1 upon R plus R vector dot L vector divided by R cube. So if you substitute this value here, you will get the potential V is equals to, what is the potential then? V is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. So what is the value of 1 upon R minus L? This value is 1 upon R plus R vector dot L vector divided by R cube, okay. And what is the value of 1 upon R plus L? This is, so this will be minus 1 upon R minus R vector dot L vector divided by R cube, okay. So in this expression, this 1 upon R and this minus 1 upon R get cancelled. This minus will get plus. So these two quantities will get converted into plus. So what is the remaining expression here? This will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. This will be equals to your twice R vector dot L vector divided by R cube, okay. So you can arrange this equation. Here potential V, here you have not written Q here, so Q upon, here it is Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught. So this is the expression for your potential. Now we have to simplify this. Now we have to write this potential in terms of electric dipole moment. What is electric dipole moment? Electric dipole moment is product of charge and distance between the two charges. What is the distance between two charges? Q into twice L. So here Q Q is this, sorry, this is the Q and this is your toy cell. So Q into toy cell is, that is your electric dipole moment. So this expression you can write P is equals to P vector, okay, dot R vector divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into R cube. Okay, so here it is the dot product of P vector and R vector. So you can write this is as a P vector R, P dot R cos theta divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into R cube. Okay, so if you cancel this R and R cube, you will get potential B is equals to P cos theta divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into R square. So this is an expression for your electric potential due to the dipole. Okay, so if the point lies at the different position, what is will be the potential? If it is along the axial line, or it is along the equatorial line, what will be the potential? That we have to calculate in the next lecture. But in this lecture, we have to calculate the potential. Okay, so what we have to do is, first we have to calculate the potential due to the positive charge. Okay, here it is positive charge. Then for the negative charge, then what is the total potential? Potential will be sum of potential due to the negative charge and potential due to positive charge. Add these two potential, then write the equation in terms of electric dipole moment. Okay, and if write in terms of dot product, and this equation will become into the form of cos theta. Okay, so this is an expression for your electric potential due to the electric dipole. Okay, thank you.